So this is a context video for the people. Reasons why I left America after 28 years. I mean, one, I didn't get papers, but and a lot of people were gonna be like, "Well, that's on you." It's a whole completely different story. The situation that I was in made me feel like everything that people would tell me about Mexico was happening to me. You know, they were saying there wasn't many opportunities. There wasn't. They knew you were going to be in poverty, and things of that sort. So it was kind of just like, okay, well, this is also, keep in mind, before the whole ICE raid thing. This is before the scare. This is before Donald Trump was inaugurated. So this is really like wasn't even my main thought. My main thought was like, oh, I need to get out of here, because if I don't, I don't know, I can't. I don't feel like I can. Am I able to like get to the next level? I also took a really hard shit, like a hard hit, which caused me to end up staying in those hotels in the first place. And so it's just kind of one of those things where you're just like, the U.S. I mean, in particular in California, because it's so rugged, so brutal that there is no recovery. I haven't lived in Mexico yet, long enough to say I haven't had any hardship in here so far, but so far, yeah, in America, the bouncing back from any financial hardship or just life in general was very hard to recover from. So I was like, well, the worst thing that can happen is, I'm poor in Mexico. Then it's kind of the same thing. I guess another reason is I was really tired of being a political pawn or a hot topic. I really, like my post, for instance, you see some of the comments and there's really like racist. It's like really racy. It's like, fuck, like I really, like, me being Mexican is really somebody's problem. So I don't like being I don't like being problematic. I used to be, now I'm not. Now I'm like, you know what? Like, I like to just, I don't like to cause problems or be anybody's problem. So I'd rather just like take myself out of the situation. Then I would be smarter. And then Donald Trump became inaugurated. And the second they mentioned El Salvador CCOT, I'm a cautious man. If I think there's even like a tiny chance, that's why I don't like roller coasters. I saw Final Destination once when I was a child, and I was like, oh, if there's even a slight chance that my roller coaster just goes off rail, or I don't know, I'm decapitated by like a fucking hydraulic pump or something, dude, like I'm good. So that's kind of what just happened with me, where I was like, man, like if there's even a chance, like, I mean, there's more ballsier people. Like I know quite a few people who left who are like me, like Americanized. Like just that's all they know. It's like, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like it's gonna be rough. I've been keeping up with politics for a really long time. Like when they were trying to do it, I think it was like 2016 or 7. I don't think that was not 2016. In 2006 or 7, whatever, and Arizona was trying to like wild out. They were like, yeah, we're gonna pull over suspect illegals. So it's kind of how I thought. I was like, oh, well, this is just gonna be a nationwide spread of that. That didn't last long, I think, or it didn't pass at all, I think. But do you know what I mean? Like even then, like I was like in 2007, I was like maybe like 11. And I was like, oh, like they're gonna like start pulling over Mexicans in Arizona. Like, well, I mean, I don't drive, but I'm not going to Arizona. So you think shit like that. Fast forward to when I guess I was an adult. So yeah, it was really an accumulation of just. It was an accumulation of things. But to be honest with you, my reason for leaving the U.S. it has nothing to do with my status, or me being Mexican, or I mean, like, yeah, the racism is not gonna make me sad, but yeah, it just sucks to have to be a reason for somebody's anger. But you can just think past that. the main reason why I left the U.S. really is just like fucking sucked, dude. It fucking sucked. It just felt like you just never can like advance. You can never like get to the next level. You can never get past like the rut. You know. Again, I haven't lived in Mexico that long. I've only been here for like 5 months. I kept saying 3 months. I've been so busy just trying to get like on my feet that it's actually been like 6 or 5.5 or something months. Who knows? I haven't been here that long. My point is that it's like a chance. It's like a probability thing. Like the chances of me being in America and like kind of like buying a house, stuff like that, or getting land, or you know, like even if I got my status, like I would have to move to like buttfucks of, I don't know, somewhere, and they're gonna be racist there. So I'm gonna be like, fuck, man. Like I wish I could go to Alabama or like the sticks, of like fucking wherever the fuck. Like I love it down there. It's cool as fuck. I love America. I've been lived in Georgia. I wish I could live there, but again, there's a lot. Like I told my wife, I was like, dude, you don't understand. Like there's gonna be a lot of angry white people. Another thing against white people, again, like my father figure in life is white. My best friend's Italian. Like I'm pretty sure Jewish Italian, and his name is Joe. For fuck's sake. So it's nothing to do with white people, but this is why it doesn't help to not sound racist, especially when I lose my train of thought. But the angry white people, they get really extreme. They start like, you know, historically speaking, they start doing crazy shit, like putting them in camps and like lynching and fucking like, like really bad stuff, you know. And now like it's in the government, like that mindset, like that's policy. Like policy was constructed by the very hate and like white American nationalist views. They're in the system. They're like America's digesting it right now. It's like a bad acid trip. You're like, dude, you got 4 years of it. You got like 4 or 5 hours of it, dude. Like there's nothing you can do now except for write it out and hope that like you don't do some really stupid like think you can fly and jump the fuck off. But yeah, really, that's really why I left. It was really nothing to do with me being brown or Mexican or fucking legal. It was really like, oh shit, like I don't think I'm gonna be able to like do something here. And then people are gonna talk shit like, oh, you think you can do shit in Mexico? Like, who knows? Who knows? People, you know, I watch videos of people doing it, and it's like, okay, like seems like people are doing shit over there. So that's why I left. I'm not telling people to leave either. Like, I'm not. Also, yeah, this is not a promotion. I hope you guys know that I'm not also like pro come over here and drop everything. But if you feel like, dude, like you can't do, you just like you don't see any light at the tunnel, like A through fucking X or A through Y. Plan A through Y is just spent. And you're like, fuck, what do I do? And you're like, comics. I don't even have any family here. I'm just a Mexican. It's like that's basically like your last card in life. It's just that you're Mexican. You know, you got like parents who are Mexican. You get your papers, or just Mexican in general. You know some Spanish. You don't know some Spanish. And just come back. I think that's okay.